On today's video, we're going to talk about how you can use Facebook ads to grow your page and your group. Are you ready to learn? Let's cue that intro. So I often get asked from business owners, how can I grow my Facebook page? I've exhausted my resources with friends and family, asking them to join. How do I continue to grow that page without having to continually spam my friends and family? And then on a side note of that, how can I grow my Facebook group? Well, if you've been around the space long enough, you know that you can't actually run ads to a group, and more on that in a little bit. But the reasons why you want to run ads to your Facebook page is to help build that page awareness and to get people to actually like your page. Now, when Facebook ads first started years ago, the only way you could run ads was actually called a boost. And there's a lot of talk about whether you should boost a post or whether you should run an ad to it. You can check out my latest blog post below here in the link, which will actually tell a little bit more about the differences between a Facebook ad and a boost. But that was the way you could help build your page. You can do a couple different campaigns, both on a Facebook ad standpoint and in the boost, which is a page like campaign or a page engagement campaign. You also have the ability to run event responses. So if you had an event on Facebook that you wanted to get more eyes onto it, you could actually run an ad to that as well. But for your page, the two most common ones are page like and page engagement. I actually prefer page engagement over likes, just because if someone's actually engaged on the post, chances are they're going to be more engaged with your content once they like your page. Whereas sometimes when you do a page like campaign, you end up with people that just like the page, but they don't really have any interest in what you are and what you're offering out to them. So you can test both methods and see which one works best for you. With those campaigns, the best way to do it is to have an ad structured in a way that encourages engagement, encourages someone to actually comment or like or share that particular post. Now, you can't actually ask in the copy or in the video that you're running or even in the image, like this, comment on this, share this. That goes against Facebook's terms and services. However, you can say it in ways like, would love to hear your thoughts, drop an emoji if you feel the same way. Things like that you can do to encourage that engagement without actually saying like, comment, and share. Once you start building up those engagements, you can actually then invite people to like the page. Now, it's not an exact science. It's not saying you're going to get 100 engagements on that post and you're going to be able to turn around and get 100 people to actually like your page. But what it allows you to do is just continue that reach so that when your ads are out there, it hits more people, and then it continues to grow the possibility of more people actually looking at your stuff. In order to run ads to your group, you kind of have to do it in a different fashion. Facebook does not allow you to run ads to a Facebook group. It goes against their terms and services, and they won't allow it. Some people have tried in the past to use things like bit.ly links or pretty links in order to do that. Unfortunately, they do not work either. The only way you can run directly to a group is actually having a bridge page. What's a bridge page? Bridge page is essentially a landing page that has a button that links to your group there. So you would run an ad to your bridge page, and on that page it would say to go to the group, join here. That then follows Facebook's terms and policies and allows you to get away with being able to send people to your group. The problem with those kind of ads, though, is that it takes an extra step for people in your ad, and that's not always the smartest choice either, because now you're asking them to do two actions: click on the link in the ad and then click on the button on your landing page. But it is a way you can do it. The other option is utilizing your Facebook page to direct people to your group. This can be done by having your header of your Facebook page talk about your group, and you can have, join my group, and then an arrow that leads to the button on your page, and the group button, the button on there says join my group. You can also have a pinned post on your page, which can then organically drive people to your group as well. On the organic standpoint, you have the ability to continue promoting your group through all your Facebook posts, through your email list, through your social posts, any way you can to drive that to them. But on an ad standpoint, all you can do is run to your page or have that bridge page set up for your group. If either of these options are consideration for you, you want to make sure that you have a little bit of ad spend to be able to play and get people to your pages. Be sure to keep an eye on your detailed targeting, because you don't want to target people who aren't in your audience. No matter how cheap the page likes can be or the engagement can be, you do want to make sure you're targeting specifically for people who are going to be interested in what it is that you do. So don't run the risk of running for cheap and hitting third world countries if that is not your target market. Page likes and page engagements can run very, very cheap for you, usually for just a couple pennies per engagement or per like. But again, be very specific on your targeting to ensure that you're hitting the right people. If you liked this video, be sure to comment below and tell me what you think. Grab that link below that talks the difference between Facebook ads and Boost. And be sure to subscribe to my channel to continue to receive more updates on what it is that I do. Thanks.